Hello everyone, welcome to a new video. Today I just want to chat a little bit about, the future of For Honor. What do we want to see? What do we think we'll see? Just talk about a few little things that I want to discuss with you guys. Obviously I've said it before in previous videos, I think the devs are on a roll right now. They're pumping out these amazing reworks and we're seeing more testing grounds now than ever. But, I want to talk a little bit about big features as well that may come, or just other things as well, because I feel like, the changes that are made in the next couple of years could be important for the game's lifespan overall. When I talk about big updates and big features, I mean things like, we had the spectator mode, and then we had the core combat update. The core combat update especially, that was such a huge update that impacted the game overall. And now we've just had option select removal, which is huge as well, huge change for all people. So what do you guys want to see next in terms of big changes like that? Whether it be features, game modes, anything like that. The game is in year 5 now. And the devs are still pouring the hard work into the game and improving the game. Lots of quality of life changes. We're still getting new heroes. I don't play a lot of 4v4s, but I do know that there's a problem with some feats. Maybe the feats need a massive overhaul. For me personally now, I think that Duels is in a really good place. I feel like Duels is the game mode right now. The most fun game mode. The most balanced game mode. It's just more fun in the current game state. Yeah, I just want to talk about features and things that they could do and what you guys want to see. I mean, like, for me personally, ever since day one of this game, I've always wanted to see like a free-for-all mode. And I'm not talking like fucking 16 players in one game mode, just absolute shitfest of hitboxes. I'm talking like, maybe just 4 people in like, the dual ring, the ring map. Maybe just 4 people like in a little free-for-all. I think that would be amazing. But I know that that's probably really hard to do on the game dev side, because obviously we've got 2 teams at the moment, orange and blue, attackers and defenders. They would probably have to do a shitload of work to get 4 different teams. But that's just something that I've always thought that would be a lot of fun in a game like this. It would have to be small, because I think it would be absolute chaos if it was like more than 4 people. But plus, would that game mode survive with the current player base? I don't know. But we'll talk about that later. Another huge thing for me, personally, what I've always wanted from a content creation side of things is like a theatre mode, a free camera mode. I know that we've got spectator mode, but that's obviously very limited, and that's literally just for spectating. I think that was made for tournaments, casting and stuff like that, but I'm talking about like a theatre mode, like you see in Fortnite or Black Ops 2, for example. I loved the theatre mode in Black Ops 2 because it gave you the ability to make amazing content, and I was making some cool ass videos on that game before I even started YouTube. I was just doing it for myself to show to my friends and stuff. Basically what a theatre mode is that it records all your games, and then you go into the theatre mode after the game, and you can pick which game, and then you go straight into that from like a free cam kind of thing, but you have more controls over things like the camera, slow motion, pausing, stuff like that, which you don't have in the spectator mode right now. But yeah, I feel like with a theatre mode on a game like this, the content creation possibilities would be endless. Like, imagine the edits, the montages, just imagine it. Because the game is absolutely beautiful. The game's stunning. It deserves creative content and really fancy edits and stuff, which is obviously very limited right now. With obviously, like, in the first year of the game, there was a way that you could glitch NVIDIA Ansel. If you don't know what NVIDIA Ansel is, it's basically if you've got an NVIDIA card and you go into a game with bots, you can go into a free camera mode, but then it freezes the game. It doesn't move. It's what we use to take screenshots and thumbnails and stuff. But there was a way that you could glitch it so that you could move your character whilst in that mode, and that gave us the ability to make really creative stuff. But they fixed that, and you can't really do that anymore. And it's a shame, because like the things that I have in my head that I would love to do, I can't. And what I mean is in terms of like montages and edits and camera work and all that stuff. I mean, you see these For Honor trailers, whether they're introducing a new hero or a new season or whatever, they're using a camera mode, a theatre mode that they have, obviously, in their studio, and they're able to make amazing shit like that, but we can't, and I would love to be able to do that. Like I said, in my mind personally, as a content creator, I've got loads of things that I would love to do. It's like, if I'm driving in the car and I listen to a song, like an absolute banger from like Apache or something, for example, I actually imagine edits in my head to that song, and like scenes and transitions and all that shit goes through my mind that I would just love to be able to do, but I can't. So anyway, moving on from that and touching up a little bit more about testing grounds of what I mentioned earlier, you know, what if they do something with elimination, skirmish, tribute? Obviously they are dead game modes at the moment, but me personally, I thought tribute was fun. Like, I enjoyed that shit when that came out. It was great. But nobody's queuing it, and it's a shame that that game mode is dead. And elimination as well, obviously it's 4v4. It's perfect for people who like enjoy honourable 1v1s in brawls and stuff like that, where you get more bang for your buck, basically. Like, you know, if you enjoy dueling so much, it's perfect going in elimination, because you get to fight one guy after the other and then another guy straight away. You're getting constant 1v1 action in elimination, so why is it dead? You know, the majority of brawls is honourable 1v1, so why is elimination dead? Is it because of the player base, or do people actually want to play it but they don't queue it because it is labelled as a dead game mode and they know they won't find a game? You know, it's common knowledge that the game mode's dead. You know, there's probably so many people that play the game that would be like, oh, I really want to play an elimination game, but there's no point in me queuing it because I'll never find a game, it's dead. So what if they revived these game modes somehow in testing grounds? Everybody would go to these game modes and it would become popular again. But that's a maybe. Like I said, you know, what's the player base like? We don't really know. Well, I don't anyway. And that's how I want to move on to my next subject, which is it time for the game to go free to play now? I mean, the game is very cheap at the moment for the standard edition, but you don't get all the heroes and stuff. If you wanted to get every single hero, you would have to splash out. But would the game massively increase in popularity now if they went free to play? Or is it too late? Or is it not time yet? Is it better to wait until the game is more balanced in terms of feats and all these hero reworks and stuff? You know, I've seen the free-to-play been thrown around for quite a while now. Personally, I think they should wait until they're more happy with the game state. But I would like to see it definitely in the future, and I would like to see the player base increase. I would like to see people come and enjoy what the game has become, and not just remember it for how it was in year one, with the amount of bugs, the unlocking, the terrible hero balance, and all that kinds of shit. Another thing that I would like to see is like more maps, maybe. You know, I know that map design and balancing is pretty hard. I know that all the resources are elsewhere right now, but personally I'd love to see more maps. If not in 4v4, then especially in duels and brawls. It's like, since there's so many locations and maps already that are made that are just absolutely beautiful and would make great brawls and duels locations, maybe I'll do a future video on that actually, because like even in arcade mode, for example, I've seen some maps and thought to myself, holy shit, that would be an amazing duel map right there. So, you know, maybe it would be nice to add more maps, from even if it's stuff that's unused currently in brawls and duels. So yeah, you know, I made this video to start a little discussion, and I want to read all the comments. What do you guys want to see in the future of For Honor? What changes do you want to see be made? Let me know in the comments, have a think. I would love to read everyone's thoughts and opinions, and I'll probably do a video in the future where I do go through people's ideas and stuff. I think that would be cool. So yeah, let me know guys, and I'll catch you next time. Hope you all have a good day and a good night wherever you are in the world. Take care.
Oh yeah, frames dropping again. Woo.
Nice.
Sweet. Ah, of course. Dude, the fucking camera view! It won't let me. I couldn't block on either side. What the fuck? I was so hoping you would use that bow on him.
GG.
That's the stupidest series of events I've seen in a while. Fucking